President Trump's lawyer Rudy Giuliani brandished the idea of multiple presidential pardons as a possible culmination of the Mueller probe, a stunning suggestion as the investigation takes its toll on Trump associates. When the whole thing is over, things might get cleaned up with some presidential pardons, said Giuliani, who on Thursday night was calling for an immediate end to the Russia probe and even calling for an FBI agent to be jailed by next week. Giuliani made the comment even as the president Friday protested that he doesn't want to talk about that, even as he has made more liberal use of his unchecked pardon power in what some observers view as a signal to besieged former aides. The former New York mayor also spoke on a day a federal judge revoked bail for former Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort in his trial on money laundering and corruption charges, sending yet another jolt through the Russia probe. "I don't understand the justification for putting him in jail," Giuliani told the New York Daily News. "You put a guy in jail if he's trying to kill witnesses, not just talking to witnesses," he said. He was responding to the judge acting on prosecutors' claims Manafort tried to tamper with witnesses by contacting them while in home confinement in an effort they said was to get stories straight about illegally undisclosed overseas lobbying in the U.S. Share this article. The president on Friday expressed sympathy for those around him who have had their lives upended by the probe, now in its second year. "Now, I feel badly for a lot of those people. I feel badly for General Mike Flynn. He's lost his house. He's lost his life. And some people say he lied, and some people say he didn't lie. I mean, really, it turned out maybe he didn't lie. So how can you do that?" Trump said. Among those who say Flynn lied is Flynn, who pleaded guilty to lying to the FBI. "How can you do that? Because who has lied more than Comey? I mean, Comey lied a tremendous amount," Trump said of the fired FBI director whose decisions came under heavy criticism in the new Inspector General's probe. But when asked about pardoning those involved, Trump said, "I don't want to talk about that. No, I don't want to talk about that. But look, I do want to see people treated fairly. That's what it's all about." Of the Mueller probe, Giuliani said that kind of investigation should not go forward. "It's time for justice to investigate the investigators." He mentioned a new Inspector General's report and said of agents he used to work with at the Justice Department, "They're out of control." In a tweet sent on Friday afternoon, the president incorrectly refers to the pre-trial detention as a tough sentence. Wow, what a tough sentence for Paul Manafort, who has represented Ronald Reagan, Bob Dole and many other top political people in campaigns. Didn't know Manafort was the head of the mob. What about Comey and crooked Hillary and all of the others? Very unfair. He tweeted. The former Trump aide has not been convicted of any crimes or sentenced to prison. Manafort, who was indicted on witness tampering charges last week, had asked to remain on house arrest until his trial, which is set to begin on September 17 in Washington.